Good evening. Let me know if you can hear me. Okay, there goes the notification. So if you're on YouTube, you can use the chat box to let me know you can hear me. And if you're over on Facebook, you can leave a comment under the video. There's about a 30-second delay, maybe a little bit more. Probably on both sides. Good evening. Okay, so everyone can hear me. Awesome. Perfect. Okay, so welcome everyone. This is Angie at Chicken Scratch, and today is Monday, January 31st. Where did January go, right? Okay, so we're going to be making a fun box tonight, and it's going to be box template 69, and it's already ready. It will get posted on my blog tomorrow. Before we make the project, we're going to go over some reminders or the specials, what have you. Tonight is the last night for the January 16th through 31st host code. So tonight's the deadline for that. And then tomorrow morning, or in the wee hours, I should say, I have a new host code. I've already posted it on my blog, so it's over there. Yeah. So starting tomorrow, the all together product is going to be available. So there's the collection, and then so you can order the whole collection, or you can order the stamp set, the dies, the paper, and then the People's Blends. I have not used the product yet. I did order it. I showed you guys a couple weeks ago, but I was so busy with my bingo, paper charts, Designer Series paper shares, and then my awesome otters class that I literally I just finished the otters class last week. And so now I'm like, okay, I can focus on it, but I'm going on vacation. So I will try to make some samples when I get back, but I probably will not get to it beforehand because I'm trying to get my next card class posted while I'm away. I am going to post this chart that Stampin' Up! Provided for the new blends. I will tell you, I'm a little bit confused myself, so I like to always tell y'all the truth, and that they're a little confusing to me because there are 2, 4, 6, 8, there's 10 markers, and they have numbers instead of names, and so when my brain sees numbers, it gets a little frazzled. I'm just, yeah. Anyway, they're beautiful colors. I showed y'all to them a couple weeks ago. But anyway, that's what's starting tomorrow. And of course, we still have one more month of celebration. So don't forget, you get 2 free stamp sets of your choice if you join. The starter kit's $99. You get anything you want, with the exception of you don't get celebration items. But I had a couple people over the weekend ask me about the free stamp sets. It's any stamp set that has to be purchased. So not the celebration, but in any of the catalogs, you can choose 2 of them. That was a good term to say. Any stamp set that you can purchase. So like the Stampin' Rewards, the host, the one that we're using tonight, the mice, this one cannot be because this is a host set and you can't purchase it. Okay. Do we have any questions before we get started? Cindy, if you email me your mailing address and I will mail you a catalog. My email is right here, helpdesk@chickenscratch.com. Yeah, so before I get started, I'm going to just look for questions really quick. You can order the new blends tomorrow. Yep, starting tomorrow, probably in the wee hours of the morning. So if you wanted to get all 10 of them, The item number is 160940 and they're $45. I love the dies, and I love that because that's like some people are always so cool about doing things and dancing and what have you. I have two left fingers or two left hands or whatever, two left feet. I'm not very coordinated, but I can do the heart. Yeah, so the whole collection is 105, and then that would give you a level 2 item free in the celebration brochure. Anyway, I'll answer more questions about that when we're done. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the box. It's so cute. I love it, love it, love it. Oh, Paula says she already got her awesome otter card kit. Yay! That's awesome. So here's the box, and it will hold 2 baby bundt cakes. These are the Hostess strawberry cheesecake baby bundt cakes. So that fits in there like that. Or if you'd like to give Stampin' Up! Product, you can put a box of mini glue dots and some liquid glue, and it fits in there perfect. So this box measures 3 5/8 by 4 by 2.5. Okay? Now, let's get our supplies. My next one is going to be the Cactus, is it Cactus Cuties? And then the one after that is going to be the Ladybug. So if you guys are looking for something to order, I'm going to show you again really quick. I know, I need to make the project, but, so Cactus Cuties bundle is the next card class, and I'm going to be using the Sunshine and Rainbows paper, and that's why it got moved up before the Ladybug, because the Ladybug is using the Pattern Party host paper, and so that's going to be available in March. The Sunshine and Rainbows Designer Series paper is not going to be available in March, so we're moving that up to February. Oh, am I talking? Oh, shoo, it scared me. Yes, I'm talking. Somebody tell her to maybe go out and come back in. Kathy says that my packaging looks so pretty. Yes, Kathy, I wrap everybody's Christmas presents if they ask me to, because I love wrapping. And I do like doing the card packets and the bingo packets. I try to make them really special for everyone, so thank you for saying that. Okay, supplies. Let me pull this up. I've got my Evernote file open right here. We've got Flirty Flamingo that measures 9 by 8.5, and then a scallop circle. We've got 2 pieces of the Sunshine and Rainbows Designer Series paper. This measures 3 1/4 by 2 1/4, and this one measures 3/4 by 4. And like I said, both of these are the Sunshine and Rainbows. I have 2 pieces of basic white for stamping, and then a basic white circle. Okay, so let's slide all of this out of the way. And the first thing we're going to do is stamp all of our images. And if you're done with Valentine's, that's okay. It's still 14 days away. And so I've had people say, did you show Valentine projects? I'm like, holy smokes. Yeah, so I showed a bunch of them, but it is going to be February tomorrow. So there's nothing wrong with showing another one, right? So we're using Mischievous Mice and Nuts and Bolts. And this one, it just makes my heart so happy. I wish it was available to purchase, but if you place a $150 order, you can get this free as one of your Stampin' Rewards items. This little mouse, this little, oh my gosh, it's just so cute. I love it so much. I love all of it. Yeah. I could talk forever about it, but anyway. But we're only using the greeting. I will be showing you projects using that stamp set though, eventually. Yeah, we're just 1 month into the mini catalog, so we have time. I hope I didn't talk 100 miles an hour. Somebody told me the other day that I was talking fast again. I'm like, oh, It's just my natural way. I'm trying to slow down. It's just not who I am, but I'm trying. Okay, so before we go any further, I'm going to go ahead and trim this. You know, it's when I get excited, I think. And I guess you could pretty much say I'm always excited when it comes to stamps, ink, and paper, and fabric. Oh gosh, I didn't bring that basket in here. Oh yes, I did. I have to show y'all. Okay, lane swerve. Look at this basket I made. Look at the fabric. Okay, that's all you get to see. In and out, real quick. Now let's go back to stamping. So we're gonna stamp this guy first. He looks like a guy, right? And then we're gonna stamp this one. And now we're going to fussy cut them things. And I'm gonna do it before I color them, because if I mess up, if I accidentally chop their head off or something, well then I haven't already colored it. And so then it's okay. I have to lower my Evernote file so I can see y'all's comments again. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go slow so that I don't mess up. Although going slow, I could still mess up. I think we're expecting a foot of snow tomorrow. Or maybe tomorrow night and Wednesday. And David's flying out to Houston tomorrow. So I've already solicited some dude to pay to come shovel my driveway, because y'all remember a couple weeks ago when I shoveled the driveway and then I was like down for a couple days. I'm not making that mistake again. I told David, I said, make sure you leave me some cash to pay that guy, because I am not shoveling. I know some of y'all have had really gnarly weather too. So one of my printers, my scanner that I scan my paper charts. So I've had a couple people email me about the new paper that's going to be available tomorrow. I've made the charts, but I couldn't scan them, and I haven't cut the paper yet. And the reason I haven't cut the paper is because my printer died. And I've been searching. I went to Staples. I went to Sam's. I've looked online. And you can't just buy any old scanner. Like, you need one that's going to be true to color, because you guys know those charts are important. Anywho, so I spent a lot of hours researching, couldn't find it. And Sunday morning? Sunday morning, yeah. I was prepping for a company to come over for the Chiefs football game, but I had to drive to Kansas City because I finally found one of the printers that would be acceptable in Kansas City. So yeah, at 11 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, I was driving to Kansas City to pick up a printer. I haven't opened it yet, but so there's my long story about why my chart is not ready yet, because I couldn't scan it. So I was like, well, what's the use of making it yet? But I'll get it done before I go on vacation. But it will not be ready tomorrow. So sorry. But I will make it. Okay, I didn't mess up that one. Yay. Now the next one. I'm just going around it. It's easier for me to fussy cut when there's less paper. Wait, Sarah said, please send more snow to Pencil. Seriously? Are you being serious? Oh my gosh. Hi, Becky. You're getting snow on Wednesday too? Okay, I signaled Becky out because she calls me. And so, yes, I still have people that call me. Although I have to say, I get a lot of telemarketers that call. And oh my gosh, it's so frustrating. It makes you not want to answer your phone, right? Can I tell y'all a little secret? I shouldn't, but I'm going to. Y'all will find this funny. So once you recognize that there's a telemarketer on the phone, you know what you can do? You can just keep saying, hello, hello. Just pretend you can't hear them. David sometimes will try to sell them something himself. I'm not that fast on my feet, so I couldn't do that, but he can. He don't even sell anything for real. He used to though. Okay, I'm almost done. And the last part is we're gonna just whack this off. You'll see why in just a minute, because we got to do some more stamping and one more fussy cutting. I'm going to use a Post-it note, I believe. Let's see. Hold on. Let me get my Simply Chamois. Okay, it's nice and clean. And then we'll dry it off. Where's my circle? So my circle is here. This dude's going here. This dude's going here. So I want a small circle right there. Okay? There's no ink on here to transfer because I only want the tiny heart. So I'm going to cover that up with a Post-it note. If it's not dry, then the Post-it note won't stick. Okay. And then this is going to go right there. It's a little low, but it should work. And then now I'm going to stamp it on a scrap piece. And we're going to cut that one out. Not the little one, just the big one. Okay. This is the last of the fussy cutting. One time when I was typing instructions, I typed it fuzzy. I typed it fuzzy cutting. I was like, okay, wait, I know how to spell it. I just wasn't thinking. So you could, that would be a good term for it. If you do a really bad job, just call it fuzzy. It doesn't look very good. If you look real closely, I really butchered it, but it's okay. Because, well, I don't even have to explain why. Y'all know, it's not supposed to be perfect. Okay, so now we're going to, I'm going to put this here so we can look at the coloring. I need some help. We're going to start with my favorite color, the Pool Party. Why do I have the dark here? I need the light. Here it is. Oh, I did use the dark some. Oh, I just remembered I forgot to add the rhinestones. Oh, well. So that was Pool Party. And then now we're going to use Flirty Flamingo. I think this box is giving me a shadow. Is it? Where's my screen? It is creating a shadow a little bit. Okay, so that and that. Real red. And I want to call these earmuffs, but they're not. Tomorrow is going to be an earmuff day for sure. And the next day, and the next day. And now the heart, this heart. I should have colored this one before I cut it out. Oh well. There we go. I think that's it. Oh, wait, this one. Now for the smoky slate. So we're going to use the dark first. Oh, I just noticed one spot that we forgot. Why do I say we? Me. I forgot. Oh, somebody said sorry about the Chiefs. Yeah, I'm sorry too. Goodness gracious. Our quarterback was not the same player that he was in the first quarter. Not real sure what happened, but anyway. Yeah, he was like two different players in that game, wasn't he? Can't complain though. It was well, I don't know. It was a good game in the first quarter. First half. First quarter. First half. I told y'all last week. I'm really not a football fan. I just have watched it because, well, because I live in Kansas. Yeah, the only thing I understand is a field goal and a touchdown, and everything else is like, you might as well just be speaking another language. I don't understand soccer either, but I understand baseball very well. That's my sport. Okay, let's see. Color his neck. And I'm going to get that red out one more time because I forgot to color his little, I want to call it a noggin, but it's just his hat, I guess. I don't know. Oh, this guy now. Okay, so this one just gets just the light smoky slate. Oh, I forgot one other place that gets the Flirty Flamingo. I'm going to use the dark because that light one is really light. So we're going to do this part right here. You can't really tell what color it is, but we're just tying in all the colors that we're using. Okay, I'm going to use my scissors and just trim this. So there's that. I'm going to use the tailored tag punch to flag the ends. Some of y'all can do this with your scissors. You can flag the end really well. I cannot. Okay, that should be good. So these guys are going to get added with dimensionals. Well, let's add this circle to this circle first. So I've got my liquid glue.